we're back. We're back. It's a new week. My hair's going crazy. Let me get a hat. Better. So, no distractions. We're back at the barn after what has been a couple of weeks, or a couple of days even, of bad weather. Lots of wind, lots of rain, lots of cloud. The wind has been like 30 miles an hour. And that's just not good for barn owls. So I've taken the opportunity to rest. I've taken the opportunity to edit. But today, as you can see, is a good day. And we've had an explosion of bunnies at the barn. Not literally, of course, but there's a lot of baby bunnies sticking their heads out of a lot of holes right now, which is very cute. I always love watching these rabbits this time of year. Constant character at the barn, and something which is just undeniably cute. Similar to how the barn owls, when they're young, stick their heads out of holes and squeeze into the same spot. The bunnies do the same, and it's always fun to watch. So I'm currently filming that on my camera down there and talking to you guys. But yeah, we're in for a good night. A little bit of cloud on the horizon, as always, but so be it. I've seen a little owl twice already, which is cool. Still feeding, still here, which is nice. I was worried that I might miss the end of their activity, but they're still going on. And I'm feeling good. So what more can you want? Sorry, meadow pipits just landed on the wall. We're very distracted. What more could you want? Well, I guess there is more that I could want. I could want an actual peregrine instead of a hobby. But we're over that now. No more misidentifications. But yeah, I'm going to lock in. I'm going to see what we can see. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the evening. And I guess I'll speak to you soon. Enjoy the footage of these little, teeny tiny little baby bunnies. Well, as seems to be the pattern with UK weather at the moment, we've had a couple of good days, a couple of bad days. Didn't come up to the barn during the bad days. And now I'm back. And I'd love to say I'm well rested and ready to go. Eesh, I'm tired again. Lots going on. But we're back at the barn. Come up a little bit later today, so I don't have to be here as long. I'm not going to wait as much. But I couldn't resist. As I always can't resist, as I'm always saying. I'm sorry, I will think of something else to say at some point, but for now, couldn't resist. What else is there to say? This is the good and bad thing about this site. It's monotonous. Monotonous? That's the right word. It's monotonous, but it's monotonous in the best way, in that the waiting is all the same, and the action is often the same, but every now and then, every now and then something special happens. And now the little owl's out the barn, I'm going to lock in. We'll see what we see. Well, the midges are out and the sun has set. I lost track of the barn owl for a good 25 minutes. I had no idea where it went. It's just fallen back in now. Usually I'm better at keeping track of it than that. And the little owls and the barn owls are back at it, which is crazy. Seen the female barn owl for the first time, which is nice. So it's all in all been a pretty successful evening up at the barn. I think it is about time I head back. And the weather looks pretty good tomorrow. So we go again. I think as the days turn into weeks, straight back out again. How incredible. As the days turn into weeks, this place is going to get busier and busier. So it's a really exciting time of year. And it's been, oh, both barn owls are out. How cool is that? That's so nice to see. So that is confirmation that the chicks are good. I hope I'm not sounding stupid. 3 to 4 weeks old. So just over a month. So they can regulate their own temperature now. Which means that both parents can get out and hunt. And I'm just going to stick around a little bit longer because I really want to get a photo of the little owls going through, if they do. So give it a little bit longer and then I'll go back to bed. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm not wearing a jumper today because I realised last week when I was editing, it's quite hard to tell when one day starts and another day ends when I just wear the same clothes and go to the same spots and use the same wall to prop my phone up. So, new outfit, new day. What else is there to say? The barn is crazy at the moment. Both barn owls out last night, which means the chicks are 4 or 5 weeks old. Little owls starting to harass the barn owl again. Lots of feeding from the little owl. Super, super active. They're in these really close fields. They've got the sheep grazing on them. They're loving hunting on there. They're catching caterpillars, worms, butterflies, moths, the occasional vole. They're doing very well. So I'm excited to see where that leads us. And we have a little bit of sun, but there is some thick cloud over that side. We're kind of in like a 30-minute window of sun. But now that both barn owls are coming out of the barn, they could be out at any time. There is no rules anymore, so we're always ready. Currently I'm filming the post, waiting for a little owl to land on there. I can see one, I don't know where the other one is. But no doubt they're out sat somewhere watching me or watching the grass. And I'm excited, I feel good today. Everything recently has been pretty incredible in terms of the photography, the journey, where we are, what we're doing, what we're capturing. It's another special year. And every year I'm a little bit nervous that you sort of reach the best that you can do, that you get the best photos you can get, and then nature just spins around and does something new and unique, and you're ready to capture it, ready to tell that story, and it's forever special. So yeah, blessed, grateful for all you guys watching this. Obviously YouTube is a new thing, and you know, we're getting consistent numbers, and I'm enjoying the process of filming and talking and editing and sort of keeping that creative streak going and not being complacent when it comes to this photography journey. You know, if I really want to make this work, then YouTube is going to be a big thing, and so I'm excited to see you guys enjoying the YouTube, finding it, reaching out and saying you enjoy it, and sending me videos of pigeons watching it. That was cool. I was just caught something in the field, being mobbed by a lapwing in the process. No owls can catch a break at this barn. I tell you, the rent is not free. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to try and capture some of this. See what today brings. Fingers crossed. back at the barn, and new top, new day. We're learning. We're getting better at this whole YouTube thing. Glorious day. Little Al's already flown in twice. Been up here for all of. Sorry, I thought I heard a weird noise. I think it's just lapwings. It just coincided with the little Al going in, which was weird. But yeah, beautiful day, gorgeous sun. It's hot. Where else would I be? Where else would I be? Not so much happening today. Just checking in with my new top, letting you know it's a new day, and then see what we see what we film. Ooh, these midges are bad tonight. They are awful, hence why the hood is up. But the light has been gorgeous. Really has. And we got some nice barn owl activity. A couple of hunts in just gorgeous light, which makes for pretty easy photography. Just come back up now. The sun has just set, but we got one more. One more it is. Here we go. Oh, just gorgeous, man. He hasn't been too bothered by the little today. But part of me kind of hopes that on this flight in, they give him a little miser. Because it does make for good photography. Here we go. No bother. No bother whatsoever. I can see both of them. They're just not fussed, and there's so many sheep around as well. What an evening. I will probably call it there because staying around without the light plus midges, it's a bit far even for me. So wrap it up there. Maybe we'll get one more night this week. See what the weather's saying tomorrow, but if not, God, it's been a good week.